All right, guys, so we're here at the Paul Mitchell School, Temecula. I was at the Caper 19 last week with Paul Mitchell Schools, and I got to be a VIP around, see what the experience was like, because I heard so much about it, heard so much hype about it. When I finally got invited, had to go, and I had to get the scoop, While I was there, I was at the student barber competition, and I met Rico here. Joshua Rico here. He's actually won the student competition. So congratulations to you, sir. So when he won it, I didn't have time and all that to sit down and talk to him at Caper. But I wanted to make sure that he got his reward here, and he got the attention that he deserved. For Caper's an event where students have to sell Paul Mitchell products to be able to earn their way to the event. It's a 3-day conference held at Disneyland Resorts, and if you sell a certain amount of bags, product bags, you get to go for free. So the competition is not only the most ambitious students that are there, they also get to compete against each other and see who is the best of the best in the barbering competition. And my man here, Rico, actually got to win. So first of all, congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Then not only is Rico a barber, a future professional here at the Paul Mitchell School, Temecula, Rico's also a United States Marine. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
You know what I'm saying? Out here, veterans. So we're veterans as well, and I was just so intrigued, and I wanted to know more about your story of how you became a barber. What was your time in the Marine Corps like? So bring me back to the beginning. Who is Joshua Rico? So where were you born?
I was born in Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut, and raised in Glastonbury, Connecticut. Mom's from New York, father's from Cuba. He came in on the boat in the 1980s. So you could say I always had a dream instilled in me. So with that being said, I was like 12 or 13. I asked for a pair of clippers. That's where it all started. That was like my first hustle. I had 5 other brothers, and I would just practice on them, But I'm practicing with these like Walmart type clippers, right? And I'm messing them up, leaving blood marks and stuff like that. And I'll be like, hey, that's $5, But
your own brothers?
My own brothers.
You were charging them $5?
They wouldn't pay me. They would pay me like in chores or whatever. But like their friends in school, I'd be like, hey, tell your friends I cut hair. And I would charge them $5 for like a haircut in a lineup. And then from there, I just started getting better. I would go to barber shops in Connecticut. And I didn't even know that Connecticut is the Super Bowl of all barber battles.
Yeah.
So being from Connecticut, I kind of got like this chip on the shoulder. Like I'm learning from some of the best that come here. So I would go to like barber shops and just see. I would just literally sit behind client's chair and just see how they fade. I would ask them questions because I was always a student to the game. So at one point, the teachers were students as well.
That's right.
So and they still remain students in their own way. So so like 13 years, I started getting into trouble. I wanted to be the hip guy in Connecticut and the East Coast. Wasn't doing well in high school. I would wake up late. I didn't want to do homework. I wanted to be something big. I always wanted to be like in the big screen or be someone known. So I was going down a path that I was going to either be dead or in jail, like straight up. So what happened was once I turned 18, I was like, you know what? I saw a flag, that waving flag, the Marine Corps, Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the Marine Corps. And because I was thinking about Army and all that stuff, but I was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it big.
Yeah. Go big or go home. That's it.
Right. So I enlisted in the Marine Corps at 18. It took me, already I had to lose 36 pounds. I was just eating ice. I was like, that's right, like running in trash bags. Like I had to cut weight, but they saw that I had dedication. So it took me a year to lose 36 pounds. And then I had to do the pull-ups. And then I failed the ASVAB too, 2 times. And on the third one I passed it, and they shipped me off. That it just showed like I always was fighting for what I want, because I'm ambitious too. You know what I mean? We're ambitious. So that's from there we shipped off, and then right when I got to boot camp, 3 months of grueling training, as you know, parasailing,
sand fleas,
sand fleas and everything, where the real Marines train. But look, after the boot camp, you know, April 8th, 2008, you'll never forget your drill instructors.
Yep.
You'll never forget your, you never forget your drill instructors. You never forget your time over there. I went home and everybody saw the change. They got inspired. Like, wow, he's part of the armed forces now. So I lost a ton of weight. I was looking fit. I had the V. I had everything like that, you know. So I had 10 days from training, the MCT. I went back and I didn't even want to do it anymore. You have one of your stories was kind of relatable to mine. I didn't want to. I was trying to find a way out. But long story short, after I got to the fleet, we were being shipped off already to. I was a private. We were being shipped off to Iraq, and you know that's when things were going down. You know, Osama is still out at large and stuff like that. So I was a young PFC. You know, getting hazed in Iraq and stuff like that. So I did that one successfully. We had to write our will at 19. So people like, oh man, you're writing your will at 19. I'm like, basically you're signing your life away, you know. But thank God I made it back from Iraq. I celebrated, and then 6 months later, Afghanistan comes. So I barely stood in the States. Afghanistan was one of my most combat engaging deployments. And fun fact, we were actually near the border. You can see it on YouTube, everything like that. It's called Operation Rawhide. We were actually near the border when Osama bin Laden died. And we were near the Pakistan border. And I was like, man, can we go home now?
Right, it's over, right?
That's what I was here for. So we got back. I'm a corporal. I'm all, okay. I'm thinking about, I want to be a drill instructor. I want to make a career out of this. So 6 months later, I get attached to your unit, 1-4, and I go to Okinawa, Japan. One of the best times of my life. You know, I get to see different cultures. That's the good thing about the Marine Corps. You know, you go through that stuff, you get when to eat, sleep, and all that stuff, but you get to have some good times too.
Absolutely.
With some of the best people that you ever create relationships with. And that's what, sometimes I say I still miss it, one, because I could be more in shape.
That's right.
And then two is just the camaraderie that the brotherhood.
The brotherhood,
you know, that sometimes that never is. You learn something about somebody that they will never tell anybody else. So long story short, after that, I wanted to make a career out of it, but something happened in my life where I was like, you know what, I can't keep. I want something different. So got out the Marine Corps. Once I got out the Marine Corps, I was like, man, I don't know what to do. I actually went to apply for a barbershop job, but I wasn't licensed.
This was in Cali, or is it this back home? This is in Cali?
Cali, near the base, 29 Palms. Never forget it.
I say all the time that barbers and stylists are superheroes because they have a superpower. You know, it's something that not many people or things can really do, and that's to be able to make someone feel better about themselves. You know, usually it's a Gucci belt or a Fendi purse or the nice car or the house or the literally just sitting in a barber stylist chair. Like, I know every time I sit in my barber's chair, you know, it's an automatic self-esteem boost. Automatic. I could have already be at like 80, but if I get in this chair, man, I'm feeling like 100 when I get out. You know, even when I'm 0, even when, you know, a lot of barbers and stylists though, they're focused on the income. That smile isn't enough for them. They need that credit card swipe. They need that, yo, cash at me, bro. They need that Venmo, you know? And I get it, because we all need to make a living. You know, we all need, we're all out here making income, you know? But I try to explain to barbers and stylists is, don't do it just for the money. The money's gonna come. The money's gonna be there, trust. But if you really impact someone's life, if, like you said, you wanted to make him a smile, you wanted to hook him up, you wanted to make him feel good, man, that money's gonna naturally come. Next time he comes in, he's gonna ask for you. When you get out of here and you graduate and you go to somewhere, he's gonna wanna follow you. He's gonna wanna, you know, because it's not just about the service you provide, it's about the experience. Not just the experience, it's the relationship. If you can build a relationship with your clientele, trust me, they'll wait for you, they'll travel for you, they'll move mountains for you, they'll bring you coffee, like
everything.
You gotta love, you gotta show that love, man. What's next for you? You know, how much longer you have here at school?
Actually, I just started.
Okay.
So I have like a year left, but hopefully with extracurricular activities, we can shorten that so I can get licensed and move up to the next level. What's next is, like I said, I want to be the next Paul Mitchell, the next John Paul DeJoria. I want to create a product or service, you know, to disrupt the industry. I want to do something like the Uber of barbering, you know. I'm always thinking on that type of level, but servicing people as well. And you go back to the money thing is, yeah, we have to make money, but I'm already making money. This is like something I'm doing because I have a passion for it, or just like I want to see people smile when they see my cuts.
Because you're making a difference.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, let's wrap up. All right. So Rico, what was one of the hardest things about being in the military? When, you know, we're all brave, we're all, you know, Ura Semper Fi, do or die, you know, but one of the things that I didn't like about the military was not being able to express myself truthfully.
That's one of the main reasons, is like doing what you want to do, because you can't do what you want to do in the Marine Corps or military. And I've always had a mindset of like, you know what, I'm just gonna suck it up. That's why I did the military. But I always had the, like I said, entrepreneur mindset. I always wanted to be my own boss, my own. I make decisions for myself, as every human being should. You know, I feel. Maybe you might disagree, but I would say that's the hardest thing about being in the Marine Corps, is being told when to shower, being told when to go to sleep, etc. I want to be free, basically. And in the barbering world, you can create your own schedule.
It's funny because I hated that part too. I really did. But I now, is at 30, you know, that was 20, I was at 20. At 30, I look at it as a blessing, right? Oh, yeah. It was easy to wake up at 4 in the morning when you had drill instructor counting down 5, 4, 3. Yeah. You better get, you know, you better get online.
Nah.
It's easy to eat the right things when all we're eating is at the chow hall and we can't have cake or whatever, you know? We have to eat the salad. You know, it's easy to read the things that we need for our job because it's required of us, or you go to jail, like,
yeah, for sure,
for disobeying a lawful order. But when I got out the Marine, you know, the military, and now that I'm an entrepreneur, I look at those times and I wish I had somebody, you know, like a pocket drill instructor,
for sure,
just to like yell at me sometimes, like,
need that guy.
Yeah. Because when you get out now, being an entrepreneur isn't about not having a boss. We have a boss. Yeah. It's ourselves. We just have a bad boss. You know?
In Texas.
Yeah.
You know, but I think we can seek those type of bosses. I think one of the most important things to success is mentors. Every great, Michael Jordan, he had a mentor. Kobe Bryant, he had a mentor. You know, Warren Buffett, he had a mentor. So once you seek mentors who shorten the path of success, you know, it's gonna compound interest. It's gonna, you know, grow for you if you follow your mentors, because they've been through it.
That's right. Well, Rico, thank you so much for your time, brother. Congratulations again, man.
Of course.
My guy Rico here just gave me a battalion coin here that he got while he was deployed with my unit, my old unit here from the Marine Corps, man. So thank you so much for this, man. I appreciate it for real, man. I'll never forget. And guys, keep it locked here. We got more stories on students, the Paul Mitchell schools, and veterans like Rico here. Let the people know where they can follow you in your journey.
So on Instagram, you can follow me at Rico the Barber, RICOTHE Barber, BARBER. And on Facebook, I actually have a fan page. It's just Rico.
Just Rico.
Yeah, it's just RICO at Rico.
Got it. There it is. WooCutzTV, connecting the beauty and barber industry through technology, media, and events like this one right here. Stay tuned. We have a lot more on Joshua Rico here, the Paul Mitchell Schools of America. All right? WooCutzTV out. Killed it, bro.
Thank you.
That's it.